Hello friends, if you have find this video and channel interesting which will add value to your knowledge and learning, then please like it, subscribe my channel and also click on the bell icon so as to get the automatic notification of latest uploaded videos. Thank you. Hello friends, let's see what this question which is of Cisco collaboration is asking about. An IP phone doesn't log into extension mobility. What should you ensure is running to fix this? So we have four options. Option A is application engine. Option B is extension services. Option C is mobility services. And option D is CDP. So let's see what Cisco doc is telling about this extension mobility issue. So if you go to the URL which I have shared in my channel, which is for the feature configuration guide for Cisco Unified Communication Manager release 10.5. This is a bit old one, but nowadays a new version of Call Manager is running, that is 12.5 or 12.x you can say, or latest version is 14.x. So if you scroll a bit down in the troubleshooting section, we can find our solution for that question. Let's scroll a bit, and this is the extension mobility troubleshooting option. Okay, and if you go a bit down, and if you see the HTTP error, if you go to the HTTP error, you can see that it is telling one service, which is the Cisco Extension Mobility Application Service. Okay, if you this service is required to be running. If this is not running, then that IP phone won't allow uh, a user, the extension mobility user, to log into that particular phone. So this service is very much important to be running on. And where you can find this service on the call manager, so you need to go to the Cisco Unified Serviceability page, and from there you need to go to tools, and then you need to go to the network services, and under the network services you will find this service, you will find this Cisco extension mobility service. So let's try to go to the Cisco call manager and see this service. So if you go to the network services page in the Cisco serviceability page, in the call manager, and under Cisco serviceability, you need to go to tools, and under tools, you need to go to the network services. So if you scroll a bit down, you will see that one of the CM services, which is the Cisco Extension Mobility Application. So this is the service which is required to be running so that the Cisco IP phone extension mobility will work. So let's explore a bit more on the help document on the call manager. What does it says? So if you open the help document selected by help and this page, and if you go to the Cisco Unified Serviceability, then services, then network services, and under the network services, if you go to CM services, and if you see about this Cisco Extension Mobility application, it is clearly mentioned that the Cisco Extension Mobility Application Service allows you to define login settings, and that is for the Cisco Extension Mobility feature. So this service must be running, and this is should be the correct answer for our questions. But let's also explore the other options. So we have option B as extension services and option C as mobility services. CDP is not very much relevant to this questions. But there is no separate services for extension or mobility. There is one service which is known as extension mobility service. Let's see where it is. So again, if you go to the Cisco serviceability page and then tools, and then you need to go to the feature service instead of network services. And if you see, there is something called Cisco extension mobilities, that is the CM services, which is the Cisco extension mobility. It's a combined services. There is no separate for extension services or mobility services. This is the Cisco extension mobility services. So that option doesn't looks okay. And the same I explained here in my explanation one, that if you go to Cisco Unified Call Manager and then the serviceability page and then under tools, then control center feature services, you will see that Cisco extension mobility services at the combined services. There is no separate service for it. Okay, so that option, which is extension service and mobility service, is not looks like the correct option. So the correct option is the extension mobility application services, because this service will allow you to log into the phone, IP phone, for using the Cisco extension mobility feature. So in expression 2, I have mentioned what is the correct answer. The correct answer should be Cisco extension mobility application. And how you can find that service, you need to go to the call manager, then the serviceability page, then tools, then you need to go to the network services. Okay, and the explanation that I have shown, which is I have mentioned here, because this services, this mobility application services, is the services that will allow um, for the Cisco extension mobility feature to work on that IP phone. So the correct answer should be the application engine, which is the extension mobility application engine. Okay, I have mentioned the URL in my channel. You can explore more about this, and you need to go to the HTTP error to find its option. Thank you.